Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go here on Monday night. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
In motion comes Beckham. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
44, ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Miami.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Achane. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby in Miami Central. It's James Cook. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. It's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead.
In motion comes Beckham. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready, shot.
Hill brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Miami.
Right here.
In motion comes Beckham.
Out.
Tua, going to give it to Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Get set. Ready, set.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really,
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. They'll go with the reverse. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, Josh Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Go ahead.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. And a good run will take it forward for 6 yards on 1st down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
Now Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Get set. Out.
Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And they finally bring him down inside the 5, but he's not going to like what he sees when he turns around. There's a penalty flag down. Now it is 1st and goal.
All right. Out. Out.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
44. Ready.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's it.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Ready. Get on.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. That's taken in by Achane.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. They need 8 as they come up for third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Hardy now with the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen will throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Allen on 3rd down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
All right, come on. Set.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go ahead.
On the carry, here's Achane. And he's going to take this all the way home. De'Von Achane, touchdown Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10.
5 wide. What's that?
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. 54 yards. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Allen going to throw again. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Room up the sideline at the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. He's got it. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll throw on first down with Allen. They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here, first and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Looking middle. He's got to complete to Coleman. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Bills 14. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Cook. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On the carry, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buffalo.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A run with Cook. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Allen going to give this to Davis.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.